All right, so I did the same thing for attendance. So attendance, we'll have sign in, which takes the attendance, the time of today. So first of all, I check whether you have already signed in. You have already signed. You have not signed in, I allow you to sign in the day, and then sign out. I check whether you have signed in. If you have indeed signed in, I allow you to sign out, or I throw an exception to tell you that you need to sign in first. Um, I have another function here called get all, and this is to get to all attendance that are in the database. All attendance that are in the database. So I think I have one also here, destroy, and this one is expected to destroy all attendance that are in the sorry. So you need to pass the user the attendance ID. That is, if you want to delete an attendance, pass the attendance ID, and then this will go and then look for the attendance, and then delete it from your DB for you. I think let me change this from row to attendance. Yes, change this to attendance as well. This to attendance, and this to attendance as well. All right, so that's it for attendance. All right, so now let's quickly go to rules. So the principle follow the same. So in rule, I have the create function that check whether a room is already created, if it is created through an exception, or create that rule with the new information that you receive through the request URL. I also have show rule that shows the individual rule when you pass an ID. The get all, this one return all rows. Destroy, this one takes an ID of a row and then deletes it from your DB for you. And then update row. So actually row can be updated, but you can only update the description of a row as I wrote here for now. And then I also have a function called row by name. So this one take the name of the row and then goes to the database, go to the row table, look for that row with the name, and then return to wherever call it. All right. I think the same thing, I did the same thing here in the user row as well. So this is where I actually assign row to users. I also have create row. So this one demand two parameters, which I have a paradigmatic class model to confirm it, the user ID and the row ID. So I put this in the database. Then when you are logging in, it fetches the row and then does the token for you. I also have show row and then show all row, get all rows as well. I also have destroy, update a row. So with updating of a row, you can update the row ID, the user ID or the row ID. Any of them that will change, the row will be updated. So it means that I can have a logic to switch user row from admin to just from a user to admin without any challenges. All right. So now that we are done